Okay, Namaskar. Hello, dear students. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Today we'll meet again for another video that is related to the international business. And in this video, we will discuss about the social responsibilities of the international business. So, when we talk about the social responsibilities, what comes in your mind? I will tell you, when we talk about the social responsibilities, mostly we think that the responsibility towards the society. So the concept is taken from the same point that if an organization is taking something from the society, so it is the duty of the organization to return back something. With this noble thought, this social responsibility concept, corporate social responsibility concept, started in the year 2014, where a new rule has been incorporated under the Section 135 of Indian Companies Act, and it make it mandatory for the companies of a certain turnover and profitability to spend 2% of their average net profit for the past 3 years on corporate social responsibility. That means companies with a certain profit percentage have to spend money on corporate social responsibilities. So this forced the companies to work upon the social responsibilities of the business. Now, proceeding further, some points. What kind of companies? Company with Indian rupees 500 crores or more, companies with annual turnover 1000 crores or more, companies with Indian rupees 5 crores or more as the net profit. So they have to spend rupees, not rupees, but the percentage of 2%. So whatever the profit is, out of that, they have to spend 2% of that. So in the first 3 years, you can see from the slide, 29,000 companies come under this limit, and a good amount is spent over the corporate social responsibilities, and mostly spending were on under the heads project or program. And these program includes poverty, education, health, gender, women empowerment, skill training, social entrepreneurship, etc. The kind of projects, rural, national sports, different kinds of projects related to the society, especially health and education, women empowerment. A lot of work has been done. You can see from the particular slide that in these 3 years, there is a lot of work done in the rural development from 14 to 18, work on education and skill development, 15,484 crores. Similarly, poverty alleviation and healthcare. So a lot of work has been done. So you can see the various sectors on which the work has been done by the corporate social responsibilities. To define further, CSR means what? CSR means responsibility towards the society. As you can see the picture, it looks less from upstairs up, but more from down. That is, it's like iceberg. A company has to do a lot, and it is the responsibility of the company that they have to work for the society. It is also defined by the various authors. So there are various philosophies of CSR also. As the and it is a part of the company's responsibilities. As the company has responsibilities towards shareholders, like return providing, information providing, increasing assets, request suggestion, public image, etc. Responsibility towards employees, like wages, salary, responsibilities towards customers, like good product, supply of regular product, product should not have an adverse effect on consumers, black marketing should not be there. So likewise, a company has responsibilities towards creditors, suppliers, likewise towards government, likewise company has this responsibility towards the society, and this concept comes in that ambit. Now we will discuss some of the factors which have influenced the uh, uh, problems, or some factors which has influenced the corporate social responsibilities in our. The first is lack of community participations. As it has become mandatory for the company to do social responsibilities, but at community level, we are facing certain problems. as maybe there is less support from the community to participate in the social responsibilities. This is what we have already discussed, the money spent and all. There is also issue of transparency, as CSR cannot be done alone. Company has to take the participation from NGOs and others. So there may be some chances that the other agencies working in this may have some transparency issues. Lack of consensus. Sometimes local agencies are not ready to work, ready to participate in the CSR projects and all, or sometimes local agency does not give proper recognition to the CSR projects or priority to the CSR projects. So this is also a reason where there is a lack of consensus. And sometimes there is a problem related to the civil society understanding about the benefits of the corporate social responsibilities. So all these four factors which we have seen uh, affect the actual implementation of corporate social responsibilities in the country. So to conclude, we can say that if we want to assess the impact of uh, CSRs, then we have to work upon all these factors. Companies are forced by the government to work, but there is an uneven distribution of the sectors related to the contribution in different sectors by the companies. That has to be prioritized. And some problematic factors, as you can see, lack of community participation, issue of transparency, lack of consensus, and civil society strengthening. If we work upon these factors, then definitely the ambit of corporate social responsibility can be increased and the effect can be enhanced to the society at large. So, thank you very much for understanding and learning this particular concept of corporate social responsibility. We'll meet in next video with some new topic. Thank you very much.